Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September 17th through the 19th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, make sure you're registered at bill per call. It's a separate process, so just make sure that you request a call back, and I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame, if not the same day. Check me out on Patreon for the Venus sign readings. I do those monthly, as well as TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the High Priestess. We have Strength. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have Magician. We have the Three of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, so the overall energy, I feel like you guys are guided by intuition. You're having to really go within, or just kind of pay attention to the energy that you're feeling when making decisions this weekend. So I feel like you are going to have to make some sort of intuitive decision. Also, something may be going on where there are secrets. Either you may be hiding something from someone, or someone's hiding something from you. Definitely looks like maybe someone wants to share something with you, but they are resistant or trying to maybe wait or hold off for whatever reason. I also feel that if you have any secret admirers, they're coming off as shy, reserved, and really trying to control their urges in regards to you. Like it really seems like they're attracted to you, or there's something that they're wanting to say or do, but they're just very controlled at the moment. Pay attention to your dreams, because it does seem like maybe there's going to be some sort of clarity or messages given to you in dreams. You could be having dreams about a Leo or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like your intuition is just heightened over the weekend too. You might be feeling very psychic, or a little emotional, but not like boohoo emotional, just more like you can sense things. I do feel that those of you that are dating or open to dating, there's a possibility of you meeting someone. It looks like you're being social, opening up, and putting yourself out there, talking to people and having fun. If it's not about dating, it still just looks like you're being social this weekend. You're communicating with people. Maybe you're out of your comfort zone, and just willing to have fun and share yourself with other people. I feel too like there's some sort of bond that's being established. So maybe you connected with a friend, or maybe you connected with a romantic interest. Something might start off platonic if it is a romantic situation, but I feel like there's a bond being formed between people. Also feels like you will be hearing from people who you consider to be your brothers or sisters. You're like, that's my brother, that's my sister. Regardless if it's your real blood relative or not. Like, I just feel like you're bonding with your soul group this weekend. Yeah. You're attracting people that are on a similar soul path. And you're connecting with people who you feel that you can trust. So it definitely looks like there's some sort of foundation being established. Like this is the early stages of a friendship, relationship, business partnership, if you're in doing some sort of paperwork, I feel like this is the beginning stages of some sort of paperwork. Matter of fact, it feels like you are completing the first stages of something, like something's already been set up, the stage has already been set for something, and you're just kind of doing some finishing touches on whatever it is that this is. It could be a friendship or something that you were working on. Literal projects, passion projects, business projects. I feel like you're kind of focused on perfecting those this weekend, or finishing things up, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. Now, in a love situation, with the lovers here, it does look like you've got options, and you are maybe choosing to be with one person out of the others. So it's possible too that this is a love triangle. Depends on what's happening in your life right now. If you're in a relationship, something could happen where you're faced with a decision, like someone is being inserted into your life. And matter of fact, it could be temptation. Like you cross paths with somebody that you're attracted to, but you're supposed to be in a relationship. And then the opportunity presents itself for you to get to know this person on a deeper level. Do you exchange numbers with them, or do you say, no, I'm going to pass this opportunity up, like I'm with the person, or just whoever you're with, and you choose to stay with the person that you're with, or you choose not to indulge in temptation. So if you're in a relationship, it does look like you're kind of being tempted. Maybe that's also the reason for the resistance, even though you're secretly still attracted to this person. So yeah, you could be faced with temptation. If you're just openly dating, and to me this is more so about having options, but there still seems like there's somebody that you really connect to. Or you guys, it could be that you connect to two people really strongly, and you're like, man, which one do I choose? Let me hold on to both of them for a minute. And truthfully, I kind of feel like, the High Priestess is kind of saying that's what you need to do anyway. Kind of take your time in getting to know each party before moving forward. Or figuring out the type of relationship that you're into. I told you guys I talked to different people from all walks of life. Some people are into open relationships or poly. Not necessarily all relationships are open, but poly. Just everybody is in agreement. There's an arrangement. Everybody is in agreement, and it's something that is it's harmonized. It's not something that's conflict. Everybody is like in alignment with whatever the agreement is. So, and I'm getting harmonious energies too. So it depends on where you are in your life, or if this is just dating and interacting with people. Now, I feel like you're on a positive note. I feel like you're manifesting things. I feel like you are kind of doing some sort of receiving miracles, or doing things and you're like, this is a miracle. I don't know how I'm able to make this work, but it's working. Like something is going on where it just seems like, it's magic, it's miracles. It also indicates that you could be entertained by somebody, or somebody is just being very charming and slick, so you have to be careful with this person's intentions. It's like, what is their intentions? I also feel like be careful, because somebody could be talking mixed signals, or they're deflecting. It's like, okay, are we going to be in a commitment, or what's happening? And this person is just like finding all sorts of ways to avoid or deflect the conversation, and then somehow you started off talking about a relationship, and now you're making plans for weddings or something else, work. I don't know. They just somehow flipped the switch, and you're like, wait a minute, what did they do? We were just talking about something else. How are we talking about this now? So I just kind of feel like be careful. because somebody's very good at that. It also could be you. You know, maybe you're the one that's very good at doing that and switching things up. Business wise, definitely could be pulling in multiple streams of income, making money, doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, just some of everything, and just kind of manifesting things into fruition. Matter of fact, I like how the Three of Coins is coming afterwards, because it looks like something is materializing. It's not just a desire or a thought anymore. It's material. So I kind of be careful what you wish for, because it does look like something is materializing, or it will. I feel like you might be able to generate some coins this weekend, but it looks like a moderate amount. It doesn't look like it's an extravagant amount of coins, but you're manifesting what you need. I'm also getting here that something about somebody starting a garden. I don't know if you're starting your own garden or like doing your own yard work. I feel like you're doing things around a house, especially like minor repairs. I feel like you're doing that, or maybe you hired somebody to do it. Doesn't matter. It just seems like you're doing minor repairs around a house. Outside as well, especially gardening though. Getting something about gardening. Looks too like someone is establishing their own business. Yeah. If you work a 9 to 5, it seems like maybe working part-time, or if you wanted to, two jobs, it's like maybe you're working a part-time job and a full-time job, or you're doing your own business part-time while working a 9 to 5. So yeah, it just looks like you're trying to establish some financial security. I feel like you're going to have clarity though. Definitely looks like you guys are going to have clarity. I feel like you're going to get some sort of confirmation or some sort of response into something that you were questioning. I feel too like this is saying you made the right decision. So even though you're having to use your intuition to make decisions, it's like whatever decision that you make, I feel like is saying you chose right or you chose correctly. So I feel too that that's just saying that you were in alignment with your intuition. Now I also see that there's someone that starts off communicating with you in secret or indirectly, flirting, and then it looks like at some point they become clear of what they want or what their intentions are. I feel like something was confusing at first, but then I feel like there's going to be clarity. I also feel like you are able to see right through people's BS. So maybe your BS radar is going off this weekend and you're just like calling it like it is. And you're like, oh yeah, that's a cool trick you just did. I know that was you, or I know you did this. I know where the other card is hiding. Just like somebody is able to see through tricks. It could be happening to you too. Like if you're very good at doing certain things, somebody might be calling you out like, no, I see exactly what you're doing. Or it's the other way around. Yeah, whatever type of candle magic, spell work, whatever it is that you're doing as well, it does look like it is bringing in communication from a loved one or giving you some sort of answers or reassurance. Yeah, I'm seeing you guys tying up loose ends. You might be seeing a number 33 or 6s this weekend. If you don't connect with anyone, but I feel like you are, but if you don't connect with anyone over the weekend, it's at least it looks like you're able to communicate with people in your dream, like you're in your dreams. You're being very social, or you're dating somebody or in a relationship in your dreams. But I still say that is to prepare you for something that's getting ready to happen. I also feel that someone is indirectly apologizing. Someone misses a friendship. I feel like somebody has had time to reflect and really think about what they want or desire. Someone may be realizing that they miss you. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be like, man, I miss my friend, or I miss my cousin, or I miss my whoever. So I feel like somebody's thinking about you or been dreaming about you. It does look like there has been, you know, maybe someone wanted to come forward, but they had to overcome their shyness or their insecurities. They had to have the courage to come forward. And I feel like that is what is happening. So I feel like someone will overcome those fears that they had. I feel like if you have company this weekend, or a guest, like you guys are going to have fun, and then it's like they're going to miss you when they leave, or you guys are going to miss each other, depending on, doesn't matter. It's just like a visitor coming and then missing that person after they're gone. Also could be dealing with a Gemini. All right, so Lovers is clarified by Six of Cups too. So it definitely could indicate, and Six of Pentacles is coming out. So look out for those sixes. And it does look like you are either meeting or connecting with a soulmate, someone that you have a deep bond with, who you, even if you just met them, it's going to be an instant bond, instant connection, because you knew each other from a previous life, more than likely, or you're already interacting in some sort of parallel world. And I feel like soul recognizes soul. It also could be that somebody from the past is returning, and you guys are, there's going to be forgiveness and trust is being reestablished. So if someone from the past, if it's romantic, hopefully it's somebody that you want to hear from. But either way, it does look like there's a possibility of the past resurfacing over the weekend. Someone is kind of, they're gradually opening up and expressing feelings for you, or how they feel about certain things. You guys are just like both sharing each other. I just feel like there's this mutual trust between two people, and a willingness to be vulnerable or share. You also might be getting like music or song synchronicities, hearing music that, lyrics that are in alignment to your current situation. And that doesn't just have to be romantic either. That's anything that's going on in your life. You might be hearing music that is in sync with your situation. Some of you also might be having fun this weekend by going to the casino, watching a little performance. If you do go to a concert or any type of performance, it seems like it's a small venue, or is something that's really cozy and personal. It's a small, intimate setting. I'm getting the name Michael for somebody. Although I know that name is super common, I know, but I'm getting Michael for somebody. And I mean, that might confirm for you, because I know I don't know nobody named Michael. Someone is going to find an excuse or reason to have to communicate or reach out to you. I feel like something's going to happen where initially someone is feeling comfortable enough to talk to you or approach you, and then something happens where they start to feel uncomfortable or awkward, so they try to like pretend like they, oh yeah, I wasn't really blah blah blah. I just kind of feel like they got nervous, and so they're not sure. They can't read you or understand, like they can't tell if you guys are on the same page for a brief moment. But I feel like that's gonna go away. Something is going on where something that I still get that there may be some sort of tower moment, but I feel like it's more in regards to communication, like somebody saying something unexpectedly, or like I said, those synchronicities. Also, something may confirm telepathy, that you have telepathy with somebody. Yeah, I feel like somebody might play some sort of mind games. Like they might compliment you and then say something kind of rude afterwards, but that's because they also may have either a sick sense of humor, or they've got a little bit of asshole in them. Oh my goodness. Somebody does want to reconnect or reestablish something. It depends on your situation. Some of you might be like done and feel like it's best for you to move on, or like maybe something ran its course, it was a good time. Or it can be that it's just a matter of expressing the things that you feel for each other, and feeling, both of you talking about how you missed each other, or feeling like one of you is the missing piece of the puzzle. Like something isn't the same. Like maybe there's an emotional void without this person. So it could be that you guys are just expressing those type of things. Yeah. See, it does look like two people who feel like they belong together and feel like they can't be without the other person, can't seem to walk away from the other person. But I think too, there may be a little bit of bitterness because somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. I am also getting a feeling that if you are hearing from past people, and I'm getting annoyed for you, but I kind of feel like somebody is saying stuff like they have security, but with the current relationship, but there's something emotional lacking from that person, and they probably feel like the emotional part is with you, but they're not with you. That's the only thing that I don't like that I'm picking up. Because who wants to hear that, right? Kind of feels like someone is making a final decision, maybe just to focus on themselves or stand up for themselves, or not be afraid to like kind of express what they feel they deserve in life or in relationships. I feel like you guys are going to end up just basically defending yourself or speaking up for yourself and sticking by it. You're like, no, thank you. No, I don't want to settle for that amount of money for that. I'll find another job. Like, that's okay. I deserve this. Oh, no, thank you. I don't want to be a side piece. And, you know, maybe some people might be like, anymore. Even if you did it before, maybe you're like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. It's okay. You know, at least like you have clarity now. You're walking away from that. Maybe somebody's like, nope, I'm looking for marriage. I'm not looking for dating. I like want to go right to marriage, and that's okay. So I kind of feel like you guys are like really making some sort of clear decision about what you want. You know what you want, and you're not settling for anything less. And it looks like you were afraid to say some things, but you're going to, you know, get that out of your system. Also looks like if you were waiting for someone, you're choosing not to wait anymore. You're like, you know what, I can do this on my own or by myself. And it doesn't just have to be, you know, like waiting for someone romantically, like maybe waiting for somebody, or thinking that you had to go to a concert with somebody. Like, you're like, I don't want to go to the concert by myself. And then, you know, at some point you can't find anybody to go with. So you're like, you know what? I don't want to stay home. I'm going to go to the concert. I don't care if I have to go by myself. So it just seems like you're going to end up doing something on your own and not care what people have to say. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have blossoming abundance, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, hostilities, overall energy action. So it does look like things are taking off for you, and things also may be happening quickly. I feel like the direction that you're headed in is abundance. I feel like you are going to have the emotional fulfillment that you were looking for. Whatever it is that you needed in your life on an emotional level, I feel like you're going to receive that. I also feel that, like I said, you're going to be very psychic or intuitive. Like, you can clearly see something. I feel like you're having crystal clear visions about certain things, or like some sort of portal, like something's being revealed to you. And I was joking earlier about like somebody that you connect with, like on a parallel universe. Like, maybe that's why you feel so connected with this person. Maybe it's not necessarily something from a previous life, but something from a parallel universe. Like, you're connected there. So I kind of feel that, you know, you're having clarity and things are opening up to you. I feel like you're also going to become very lucid in a dream too. You know how when you're dreaming and all of a sudden you start focusing on something. I don't know if you can read in your dream, but I've done that before. So it's so weird when I know you can't, it's like you can't, but then there are moments where you can. So I kind of feel like you're focusing on something and it becomes very crystal clear. that is a form of lucid dreaming. Also, when you're able to just kind of like take over the dream, like you become aware that you're in a dream and just start having fun with it and altering things and going places. So I feel like you might have that ability this weekend, or something got activated. Maybe that something was dormant and it became activated, and now you're able to do that. Matter of fact, I feel like spiritual gifts might be activated this weekend. One of them or some of them, you know, are being activated, but especially your third eye, your senses. You're able just to see through people. You're able to see things that you shouldn't be able to see, or that most people cannot. So yeah, highly, 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 highly intuitive. I'm also getting that you are going to see like a lot of winged spirit animals, whether they're birds or insects, dragonflies, butterflies. I feel like you're seeing a lot of winged spirit animals or messengers around you. I feel like your guides are manifesting and maybe you don't even know it. You also could become hostile towards one of your guides, and then realize that after you said something or did something defensive, you might have been like, you know what, I think that was my guide. I'm sure that they'll forgive you. They probably already knew you were going to react that way. But it does look like you get a little defensive towards your spirit guide. It looks too like you might not trust something, that a vision that you see, or the fact that you have some sort of a gift. Like you might try to resist it at first, but I feel like you just need to let your guards down and embrace it or trust it. It also looks like your enemies are going to be revealed to you as well. Anyone that is against you. And I don't know if they end up telling on themselves, or if, you know, like I said, it's revealed in a dream. But yeah, I kind of feel like your enemies are going to be revealed to you. And then I do, again, feel like something is part of your journey or your path. Like that situation with you being guarded towards your guides, but they're just trying to show you your path. So hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.